The drums are very, very important, probably musically one of the most important parts, if it is a part of your worship, if it is a part of your sound. The drums are pretty much the bus that the entire band rides on. It keeps everyone together. If the bus goes off track or messes up or gets off, usually the entire band goes with it. So the drums are very, very important in keeping everyone together, everyone on track. There are things to use and things to do in keeping your timing and keeping the drummer on track. A metronome is a really great thing to use in assisting your drummer's timing and keeping everything together. A metronome will sound like this. Or something similar. That's a basic 4/4 metronome, so there's 4 beats in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, repeating themselves. You could have a 3/4 or 6/8 timing where there's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and so on. The most basic ones you'll hear probably in your church will be a 4/4 and a 3/4, or some call it a 4/6. Knowing the time signature, being able to hear it and pick that out, listening to songs, you'll eventually learn what signature that is. But it's very important for your drummer to know what that does. In following a click track or a metronome, usually how the basic drums fall into it is you'll have your hi-hat that consistently hits those beats, or your ride where you'll keep that basic timing. Your kick will push on those ones, or you'll build a kick pattern around there, but the one is usually supporting that first beat also. And then the snare falls in and fills in on the off beats, and that creates a drum pattern. You could do that with different areas of the kit. You could do that with your toms, keeping timing on a tom and off beat on a ride, a crash, or a hi-hat, or your snare. Your kick, you usually create a kick pattern that's consistent. Your kick will stay more consistent as you can fill around the kit, creating different beats and fills and so on. So we'll play a beat, just do a click track, very basic, so you can hear what a basic beat to a click track sounds like. Again, that's a very basic, very simple beat. And working with the metronome, start there. And as you get more comfortable, include your toms, include a crash. Go from your hi-hat to your ride and change that up. Change your kick pattern, your snare beats. Do some funky different things there. Even if you're not playing to a click track, or a certain song to a click track on that Sunday or during that gathering or service, practice to one just to get better at it. Practice to a click track and different timings and different metronome. There's multiple apps out there that you can get on your phone and plug your headphones straight into your phone that you can change the timing and the signature of your click so you can practice to it. But definitely be practicing to that, and as you change and as you shift through songs or different patterns and beats. Always try new things. Do not feel like you have to be right on top of the click. If you can naturally play exactly where that click is going, that's great, but feel free to sort of move around it a little bit. Don't get off and don't play off beats where your click is over here and you're leading the band off of it and it's distracting everyone else. But sort of play around that click. Go within the boundaries of what that click is doing, just to add a little color and a little feel, not to be so organized in the structure of that song, but again, also not getting off of the click. Click tracks are great. Use them, play with them, practice with them, and I think it'll do a lot in helping you or your drummers get much better.